So Sensi,
Absolutely.
now you're still with Sensi. Why don't you talk about what you're doing with Sensi?
I am. I'm still the Michigan market director for Sensi. We've kind of broadened the scope a bit to create more content and business opportunities and networking opportunities for other industries outside of cannabis. Of course, we'll be focusing on cannabis still, but we're also going to bring in the wellness industry, psychedelics, plant medicine, functional mushrooms, because that seems to be a market that's really growing, not only in Michigan, but nationwide.
Yes, I've had experiences with mushrooms, some good, some bad. So if it could have some consistency to it and predictability to it, that would be wonderful. So also now you're going to carry over a project that you launched with Sensi, the Sensi grab bags, but you're putting a new wrinkle on it. This one particularly intrigues me. Why don't you explain more?
Yeah, so for Cincy grab bags, our April 420 grab bag will be the last grab bag that is branded under Cincy. And then what I'm doing is I'm taking that model and collaborating. We're going to call it collaborating with Hi Hello subscription boxes. If you're familiar with Hi Hello, they launched last year, sold about 1,000 boxes with three retailers and 100 brands. And we're taking the grab bag model that I launched with Cincy that has been highly successful, and we're kind of making that the high hello model. And we're not just focusing on the consumer side of things, we're also going to really be bringing a B2B element, and the brands are going to get their products straight in front of purchasing managers. And our goal is to have about 5,000 consumers having subscription boxes by the end of this year in 100 retailers working with 100 brands. So really excited about it. We're going to the brands are going to get a lot of feedback from the retailers on how they felt about the product, and we're going to even have consumers voting on their favorite products and giving out awards at the end of the year at our bud tender and vendor appreciation parties. So it's really, I've spent a lot of time understanding the needs of the market as both a brand and a retailer. And I think this is going to be something that is going to be very helpful, especially for small and medium-sized businesses here in Michigan. And then, just like Zapre, we're looking to expand that into Colorado by the end of the year, and then 2025, looking at maybe 4 or 5 more markets.
And then you have any kind of pricing worked out yet?
We do. So if you want to participate as a brand or retailer, it's just $500 a month. The pricing does, and you have to commit to at least 3 months, but then the pricing goes down if you commit to 6 months or 12 months, and
Uh-huh.
we'll give a price break. And then we're also bringing in the community. So we'll be offering $100 a month packages. As a consumer, it's going to cost $100 a month. And again, pricing goes down based upon that level of commitment. But we're going to start working with restaurants in the areas where we're distributing bags, activity partners, and really excited to start getting more mainstream companies involved in these promotions as well.
Yeah, that was my one of the questions I have is obviously according to state law, only licensed folks can handle marijuana. And I was wondering how you were going to work that part out. So would the retailers and whatnot, would they have to get a license for that, or how would that play out? Or would you just have the
Well,
delivery company deliver to them?
so it's going to be probably delivery and or pickup.
Mm-hmm.
And so obviously the retailers and the brands have a license, and the product will be going through metric through processing license and then distributed to the retailers. But Hi Hello actually has a merchant agreement that was approved by the CRA, and they're able to sell these boxes through AeroPay. And so it's really awesome because it's going to allow us to just create more opportunities for brands and retailers that are involved.
Okay. So
And
how
each
does
of I did say that each of the retailer gets a buyer's box as well. So the brands that are participating will get their products in front of buyers in the retailers, and they get to put their sales sheets in there as well.
ah, okay. So how does one reach out to find out how to get plugged into that program? Is that program active now or getting ready to launch?
It is. So we are kind of wrapping up our 420 grab bag where we have a few spots still available. We have plenty of space still on the brand side, but our retail locations are starting to really fill up on the grab bags for 420. And then May is when we start rolling out the High Hello Zapre event collaboration. And each month we'll be growing it by 10 brands and 10 retailers. So it's going to grow, each month, and there will be those opportunities still available. So the sooner you get in, the better. And you can just email me at jamie@coopercreativeco.com.